Aisha appeared on my show twice in order to clear both of her sons' names of molestation. The child's mother was also here, and everyone was given a lie detector test. Today, Aisha is back with her son Charles to give us an update. But before we get to that, take a look at this.
Last week, we were here to find out if Isaiah sexually molested my grandbaby. His results came back. He told the truth. He's been cleared. As soon as we got home, Alexis immediately started to say that my other son molested the baby. But what I find hard to believe is last week, she told Steve on the stage, right before we read Isaiah's results, that she even asked the baby if it was her father. And the baby didn't say that at all. She told Steve that the baby didn't say it. And now this week she's saying it's Charles, and I'm here to support my son. Last week I was nervous, I was scared, I didn't know what to expect. But this week I'm mad, I'm angry. She's trying to throw my family under the bus. This is all a custody battle.
Do you think Charles is capable of doing something like this?
Looking back when she mentioned it, I remember when Charles did spend the night a couple months ago. I was downstairs making breakfast. I left him in the bed with our daughter, and the door was locked and closed when I came back upstairs. So that was just weird, and that came to my head when she said it.
You always another lie. There's always another lie with you, man.
You lying this week, that's why you on the TV, because you knew Dan was gonna ask you if you fabricated this story. That's why you didn't come. It wasn't about a babysitter. It wasn't about a babysitter. And at no time is you bringing up the inappropriate sexual thing that had with your family when y'all lived in Akron. Let's talk about that. Let's look at all sides. It's not just us. You wrong and you very disrespectful and you very ungrateful. I will never help you again. You trying to drag my family because he moved on and he got another girlfriend. He don't want you, but he still want to co-parent. He still love his daughter. He still love his daughter. You need to grow up. Grow up and co-parent. Grow up and co-parent. You said I was sick last week. You said I allowed my son to molest my granddaughter, and I knew about it.
That's what she told me.
She's 3 years old. She don't talk like that. You evil and you wicked. And when they read his results, then who you gonna say next?
It has to be hard as a mother to have two sons to be accused of just a horrendous crime against a child.
She using the baby as a form of control.
That's how I was going to ask
I did not lie.
So this is really hard on you.
That's why she's not letting her see her. She isolating and manipulating the baby. She knows she gonna tell grandma the truth.
Okay.
That's why she's gonna let her. But you said I couldn't be around her. You told Charles that if you found out I came over his house, she wouldn't be back.
And I was seeing her every Tuesday, Thursday, and the entire weekend.
Girl, grow up and co-parent.
If Charles passes, I would just give you a piece of advice. You should let Charles and his mother see the little girl. They've been in her life, and it's going to confuse the little girl that people are coming in and out of her life. You took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you ever perform that sex act on your daughter? You answered no. Did you ever touch your daughter for your own sexual pleasure? You answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Charles told the truth.
Now, when we gonna be able to see her? When we gonna be able to see her?
Can I see my child, yes or no? You don't never tell me, can I see my child, yes or no? Can I see my child, yes or no? Can I see my child, yes or no? Can I see my child, yes or no?
Grow up and
Can I see my child, yes or no?
I know things are really heated right now, okay? Let's all take a deep breath. You know, here a brother, you know, the father and his brother both came on, passed the test, okay? The investigation is still going on. These detectives are going to keep doing their investigation, which seems like a good thing because especially after Friday, if your daughter, if a professional determines that something happened to her, they're going to have to look at everybody and find out if something's happening to her. But what I get it because we do this all the time. There's hurt feelings, there's bitter feelings, but can't you set those feelings aside and let Charles and the grandmother see the little girl? I'm just asking that without anybody.
He's just not allowed because she is in the house with Isaiah. So no, if Charles wanted to come to the house and I told him this, he's free to see her. I never kept her away.
Okay, hold on.
I never kept her away.
So he can come.
That's why this is a joke.
So I'm asking you. So he can come and see his little girl.
Yes, I told him
Why she can't come to my house? Why she
Because
can't
she
come to my
can't be
house?
out of my sight because I don't know what's going on with my daughter.
Well, maybe
I
you
don't
should check
care
your
what
own
nobody
family.
say.
You sick, man.
Charles, after watching a clip from your show, how do you feel?
Just looking back on it, it's really crazy. I just can't believe I had to deal with it, honestly.
Yeah, you know, I honestly, what you just said, I kind of felt the same thing. What happened after the show in regards to the CPS case?
They marked it as unsubstantiated. I guess they really didn't have too much evidence, and they did take what happened on the show as well. So,
Were you able to see your daughter after the show?
No, I had to. I took your suggestion. I went to court. It took maybe about 4 months. Then I just finally started having visitation rights.
So you just got visitation rights?
Yes.
And since you got those visitation rights, you've been able to see her or not yet?
Yeah, I've been able to see her. I just seen her for about like a week now.
Oh, okay. So I mean, that's good news. How about your mom? Has Aisha been able to see your daughter?
Yeah, she's been able to see her.
Oh, so she's got to be extremely happy, right?
Yeah, we all are. Yes.
You know, and just to fill in the people watching at home, when you were on the stage, you were saying, "Hey, this daughter of mine has been more in your life, your mom's life, than it was with your ex there."
Yeah, we had her majority of the time, all the time, like literally every single day, almost like all the time. Like, so the time when I was, them few months, I didn't even get to see my child. Like, it was tragic. It was tragic.
It was very tough, I can imagine. Tell me about your custody hearing.
When we went to it, she basically tried to bring that situation up as far as the molestation again, but I had good lawyers. They said, it was marked unsubstantiated. You basically just trying to throw it up, but you have really no proof, really. So they threw it out. They just gave me a few days to start off right now, and they doing a guardian ad litem as well. Basically try to see who could be the best parent to have full custody.
So you might end up getting full custody of your child.
I hope so.
You're hoping for that. Well, that's good.
I'm looking forward to that, yes.
Charles, is Aisha there?
Yeah, she's here.
Can we speak with her also? Hi, Aisha.
Hi.
How happy are you? How happy are you that you got to see your granddaughter again?
I am extremely happy. When we first got there to pick her up, as soon as Alexis opened the door, she just ran out and jumped up on Charles and hugged him. It was like something you would see on a movie. I'm extremely happy.
How was that first overnight visit with your granddaughter?
Oh, well, she's not allowed at my house without her dad. Says that I'm crazy and I'm sick and that I won't protect her. So she hasn't had a chance to spend the night with grandma yet.
Oh,
but she
okay.
has spent the night with dad, and I'm able to keep in contact. And we do a lot of video chatting. We do a lot of calling. So I'm really in touch with her a lot when she's with him.
Why do you think she does that? Is it just to keep, like, your family away from the little girl?
Well, a few months before this started, I sent Alexis some text messages. And then the next thing you know, she started complaining about sitting on Isaiah's lap. And then like a month later, like 40 days later, she started saying that Isaiah molested her and I allowed it and I knew about it. I deep down inside think she was really hurt about the stuff that I said in the text messages. And I think that the allegations were designed to break our family apart because she kept telling Charles, your mom knew, and I don't know why you're not mad at her, and how come you're not doing anything about it, and you should be a man, and you just gonna let them do this stuff to our daughter. So I think it was really designed to tear my family apart and make my sons fall out with each other and make me fall out with them. But it didn't work. It actually backfired, and because of this bad situation, and we stuck together and we grew closer. So thanks.
Well, I gotta say, Aisha, your boys are lucky to have a mom like you. I mean, you're a pit bull, and I love to see that. So,
thank you.
I mean, everybody should have a mom like you. Well, I hope Alexis watches this and watches this update and hears what you got to say, and I hope it works out. And I would hope that we can update this in a few months with a good report from you saying things are much better.
Okay, I'll keep in touch.
All right, thanks, Aisha. Thanks, Charles.
Thank you.
Good luck to both of you.
Thank you, Steve. Thanks for everything.